If you was going to pick a team, right, for Thomas Tuchel's first game in charge, is it a World Cup qualifier?
It will be a World Cup qualifier, yes. I think it's the 2nd or 3rd week in March.
Okay,
yes.
so 2nd or 3rd week in March.
Yeah.
If you was going to pick a team for Thomas Tuchel's first game in charge, what would that team be? What would it look like?
Right, well, Kane starts for me. I don't think you take Kane out of that team. Right now, I'm putting Palmer as a 10.
Okay.
I've got Saka out wide. I've got Gordon on the left.
So you're just picking the same team,
right?
You know,
right. And I'm
everyone
putting
else.
Bellingham alongside Rice. That's what I'm doing. Yeah, I'm having him as an 8.
So you're playing Bellingham, Rice,
and I want Bellingham to go and join. I think he's got he showed he can do that.
Okay. And
I'd have him going to join. I'll be playing a 4-2-3-1.
Mm-hmm.
I think Tuchel will probably do that. The players lend itself to that. Pickford's going to be in goal. My 2 centre halves going to be Guehi and Stones. Lewis Hall's done himself no harm, by the way. Yeah, slotted in, looked very comfortable.
Yeah.
Didn't look flustered.
Would you put Lewis Hall in? Would you start?
I think right now.
Over Rico Lewis?
I think you might do. You know, I think I probably would.
Okay.
I don't know whether Thomas Tuchel, and this is why I'm fascinated, whether he's going to play this inverted fullback that everyone's doing at the moment. Some to better effect than others.
Yeah.
The right back, Kyle Walker, is 32. No, he's 34 now.
No, he's older than that. He's 34.
Right? He's 34. In the World Cup countries, he's 36, 35, 36.
I don't think Kyle Walker plays in the World Cup.
The one thing I'll say about Kyle Walker is he's still quick, mate.
Yeah, I know.
He's still quick. He ain't lost that pace.
Is he still going to be quick in 2 years' time?
Well, we'll find out when we're 18 months. But yeah, we'll find out. But he's still incredibly quick. And if he keeps that pace or still has that pace, maybe. Bit of experience.
I think you've also, look, you obviously want to build a team for the World Cup, but you've also got to get there.
Yeah, you do.
So you've still got to pick the players at that moment in time when it comes to March. If Kyle Walker's starting for Man City, then you pick him, don't you? As simple as that. Would you pick him over Trent? At this moment in time?
It depends if he wants to play this inverted fullback. If you're going to play the inverted fullback, you play Trent. Don't you?
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
If you want stability and you want someone that can get up and down and cover your centre halves, you're going to go Walker. But you're right, because whenever you qualify for a World Cup, the players that are used at the very first games, when you actually get there, there's players there that
ain't going to play
near it. Sometimes you drop out the squad.
I don't think Kane starts in the World Cup.
He might.
2 years.
It's 18 months away, right?
Oh, come on, mate. You're telling me he looks laboured and he
looks sluggish.
He's still Harry Kane.
He looks sluggish.
I get that, and he's a goal scorer, and he's fantastic at that. In 18 months' time, you can't tell me that he's only going to go now the other way. In terms of his speed and his pace and his legs going, in the other direction.
Yeah, but then you look at someone like Lewandowski, right? You think about him. Well, he's still doing it at Barcelona. He's no spring chicken. I think, look, it's impossible to gauge what any player. I haven't got a crystal ball here, right? But if Thomas Tuchel gets the same tune out of Harry Kane,
got one ball.
What's that?
You ain't even got one ball.
I haven't got half a ball. Crystal ball, half a ball. But if Harry Kane, if he gets the same tune out of Harry Kane for England as he did last season at Bayern, that's going to be fascinating to see what he does with all. I get the argument about Watkins because he does give you a little bit more legs, a bit more energy up top. Is he going to play that? If he's going to play a pressing game from the front, Conor Gallagher has to come into the conversation because of the way how he presses. But where did you play him?
Oh, come on, Conor Gallagher, come on.
He was good, mate. Last 2 games been good, really good.
No, I like him. Don't get me wrong. He's great work ethic, but
I'm just
we're
saying,
talking about starting in a World Cup.
I'm saying in the qualifiers, we don't know what system he's going to play and how he's going to play it. That's my team.
That's your team. So you basically picked.
Yeah, not a lot of difference.
You've just route one, mate. That is
Palmer
so
in there,
route one.
Got Palmer in
just
there.
Sums you up.
Palmer, Saka, Anthony. By the way, tell you what, wish we saw that team in the Euros. By the way,
Lewis Hall wasn't quite ready. We needed a left back. Lewis Hall weren't quite there, was he?
Did we go without a left back?
We went without a left back, which was crazy.
No, did Shaw play? Didn't he late on?
Yeah, he played in the final, didn't he?
Did, yeah.
Started in the final.
But we stunk our way at that final.
Starting in the final. First game you play in the Euros, in the final.
We stunk our way at that tournament.
Yeah, we did.
I was going to ask you guys a question, right? And I'm not talking about Tuchel, I'm talking literally about you. So if you guys were football managers, if you guys were England manager, what style of football would you like your teams to play? Would you like play a Mourinho low block, Klopp Gegen pressing?
Oh.
No, I would. We've got enough creativity in our team, and I think Bellingham. He's the anchor for me. He's the Lynch. He's the one that can either sit alongside Rice, defensively build play, but also go and join up with the likes of Palmer or whatever it might be. Foden, Saka. What are you laughing at? My little area. My little
your little area.
It's a great team. That I couldn't tell you what the names are.
You got 12 players.
Oh yeah. So it's a good team. No one's beating that team.
No one's beating that team. 5
at the back, and I got 5-2-3-1.
That's like Benitez in the 2005 final. Apparently, he sent them out with 12 players.
Who did?
Rafael Benitez. In the second half, I'm quite sure that he sent them out with 12 players.
No,
in what game? 2005?
2005 final, yeah, the comeback against Milan.
Because who came on as sub? Didn't Harry Kewell come off as sub? I think Sean Finnan come off as sub.
Steve Finnan, wasn't
Steve
it?
Finnan, yeah, Steve Finnan, sorry. Yeah, Sean's his brother.
Steve Finnan. Good player. I played with Steve. Good player, Steve.
He is, yeah.
Good fullback.
He was, wasn't he?
Solid.
Yeah. But I think he got injured. I think Harry Kewell got injured as well. Liverpool fan will tell us what happened.
Anyway, TJ, would you start Harry Kane in the next game?
No, and the reason why I was asking you what style of football you'd play is because if you're going to play a high intensity football, go get the ball off the opposition. You can't play Harry Kane. He can't run.
Yeah, well, I just don't. I think Tuchel will go back to what he did best last season. You can't leave Kane out yet. I don't see that in the qualifiers. There are so many goals that Kane will pick up in these qualifiers. He'll be filling his boots, won't he? We'll end up with Luxembourg or something like that.
Yeah, I get that. I mean? But, when it comes to crunch, the big game and the big moment.
Well, this is what Tuchel's got. He'll have something about...
say you give Ollie Watkins and you say to him, right, listen, when the World Cup comes around, I need you to step up and be the main guy because I don't think Harry Kane's going to have the legs. So I'm going to give you the qualifiers to become the main man. I'm still going to have Harry Kane. I'm still going to use him. He's going to come off the bench. He's going to have his moments. Well, but I need a centre forward who's going to be the main guy who's going to score in a semi-final and a final of the World Cup.
You're saying in 18 months' time, Ollie Watkins is going to be a better footballer and finisher than Kane?
I'm not saying he's going to be a better footballer. He might have the confidence and the drive. Right. I mean, he's already scored a massive goal in a semi-final. When has Harry Kane scored in a huge moment?
Well, he has scored in huge moments, but,
when?
He has. He's up Northland derbies. There's plenty of games where he scored big moments, mate. He scored big moments, the boy. But
I'm playing devil's advocate here. I'm asking the question. Surely that's what's on people's minds.
Oh no, it is. It's a topic of conversation. But for me right now, I don't see Ollie Watkins as a better footballer right now for England than Harry Kane. Now that can change in 18 months. Of course it can. And I get the argument. And maybe we could have done something different earlier in that final against Spain. Maybe that decision that Southgate could have made a bit earlier to change that game. But anyway.
The Sports Bar with Jamie O'Hara and Jason Cundy. Monday to Thursday nights from 10 on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.